Iverson 5'10".
That's not close to your height, bro.
Yes, it is. 2 inches away.
You wanted to be 5'10".
You understand, nigga? That much away from my fucking height is not close.
Yeah, and
we're not saying this much. We're not saying this much, nigga. Off, but nigga, this is close to my height. Nigga, sit next to me. Nigga, this is the difference.
Do you remember that Deja clip? Is 6 8 inches? Is there a difference between 8 inches and 6 inches?
No, nigga.
There's not. How would you know? Did it?
No, I can know. No, I can know. What's in between 6 and 8?
7.
Exactly. Ain't that what most niggas say the dick is?
Bro.
Exactly, nigga.
Bro.
Exactly, nigga.
Bro.
Exactly. 6 is close to 8, nigga. I don't care how you trying to spend the 6
all
close
I'm
to 8.
gonna say is not like I know the
6 close to 8, 5 8 close to 5
all I'm gonna say is not like I know the difference between 6 and 8. If we don't know how.
If you 6'10",
that's all I'm gonna say.
If you 6'2", and nigga that's sitting next to you is 6 foot, is the bitch gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're so tall?
Yes.
No, nigga, they gonna say y'all the same height.
No, she's not. I promise you, that's a real.
This is what's wrong with tall niggas. They don't understand measurement.
Not like
y'all don't understand measurement. Y'all don't have to. No, listen, I understand though. Because y'all don't have to.
I've seen
measurement.
Measurement
is given to you vertically in your shins.
Let me tell you.
So it doesn't have to make sense to you.
I
promise you, 2 inches is not that big of a difference.
Let me tell you what a hoe.
So when you say a nigga not close to my height, he's 5'10", nigga.
Let me tell you.
Can't tell the difference.
Let me tell you what a hoe do. As soon as she see a nigga, she like, oh, this is hair right here. Let me. Whoop.
Why do you have that? Why do you have that in your phone?
That nigga 4'1".
Let me see.
Chat.
That
nigga.
Let me see.
That's real.
Let's see how this shit work. Yeah. Send that nigga. That should say 6'1".
I don't know shoes on. Let me know.
Are you 6'1"?
I'm 6'2". And like 3/4.
So it's off by an inch?
It's off by like an inch and a half.
Inch and a half?
Yeah, I'm 6'3" with shoes on.
With shoes on? So this is your natural height. You're 6'1".
Yeah, I'm 6'2" and a half.
With shoes on?
No, I'm 6'2" and a half. Flat. Like back in school, I had the Asian nurse come to my shit. She was like,
I'm trying to figure out where did this feature come from. Have y'all ever seen this feature, chat? I've never seen this shit before.
Yeah, it's called measure. The Apple didn't think you needed it, bro.
I'm finna break your phone, nigga. Make another short joke. Nigga, I'm finna bang your shit in the ass, nigga. You know what's funny? You know what's gonna be funny? When you get with a bitch that's 5'3", 5'4", and your kid come out 5'8",
that's gonna be sick.
And you gonna talk all that shit.
You know what's funny, bro?
And I'm gonna be like, look at your son, nigga. Me and him the same height.
Now,
talk all that shit, and you had an average height son.
Now, real shit, I'll probably have a really short son and a really tall daughter.
And they both their life gonna be fucked up.
Nah, the tall daughter, she on the volleyball, nigga, D1. And I'm gonna have my son be a number one supporter.
Tall girls have difficulty finding marriage, bro.
I don't care, nigga.
You don't care about your daughter getting married?
She could be a lesbian. Mashallah. Nigga. Wallahi. Nigga.
So your daughter can't find love. She has to eat box. Cause you afraid of having competition in the household.
I'm not.
Insecure. niggas be insecure, bro. He want his daughter to be a lesbian so he don't have to deal with another nigga coming in the picture telling his daughter what to do. He insecure his masculinity, chat.
This nigga.
You pops, bro. You always gonna have the last say, bro.
This nigga pulled this shit out. My bad. This nigga pulled that shit out his ass.
Nigga, reverse Uno card, nigga. Yep, nigga. Nigga, all these short jokes, nigga. You insecure in your masculinity. That's not very tall, nigga. That's not very tall, nigga. Energy liking you, bro.
I think
you're supposed to be the nigga to say, my daughter can find love in any man because I'm always gonna be her dad. You talking about, I want her to be a lesbian. Why?
Because I don't want her to be dealing with no nigga. That's in general. I'm not worried about him coming from my boy, nigga.
Insecure dad is crazy.
Insecure dad is absolutely crazy.
Premature insecure dad is crazier. You're not even a dad.
First of all.
Wait, are you?
No, nigga, shut the fuck up. One, no, I'm not a dad. 2, insecure as a dad is crazy. 3, insecure in general is insanity. So, those are 3. Y'all can keep. Oh, we need a soundboard. Quiet.
I don't know, brother.
I'm telling you.
It's given. What the hell's we saying? It's given.
What the hell's we saying, Kyle?
You don't be wearing the pants.
This nigga. Out of 2 girls in a relationship.
Well, why does she have to date girls? Because you don't want her to deal with niggas.
Because it's
shouldn't she lead the example of what she needs to look for? So you want her to look for a bitch? So that mean you a bitch?
No, I think I really did the women in my life that I've been around a disservice because there's not going to be another nigga like me. So when you really go out there,
bro, who the fuck,
into
the
dating market,
bro, who do you think you are, bro?
And you're like, but they're just not Malcapone. But they're just not Malcapone. I'm gonna get a bitch. Fuck it. I mean, what else?
So your daughter's gonna say, it's not Malcapone. Why are
He's
your
not
daughters?
daddy. He's not like my daddy.
Remember, these are your daughters, not your girlfriend.
I said he's not like my daddy. That's what the fuck are you talking about? You have issues, guy.
I don't know, bro. I don't know why you want your daughters to refer to you as Malcapone.
To call me their dad?
You said Malcapone first.
Yeah. They are gonna know all of my aliases. Why is your daughters
calling you a nickname, nigga?
Mally, Mal, Malcapone. They're gonna be grown at this point, so they can, you know. It ain't always gotta be pops. They call me Mal, my homies. You gonna be around eventually. Malcapone. They gonna watch our YouTube videos when we're millionaires. When we're rich other shit. And then we're talking about, oh, Dad, you were always right. I watched that stream from 2025 in May when you and, what's your uncle's name? What's your uncle's name?
Kai, nigga.
Miniature Kai. I mean,
I'm trying to figure out why does every single time a nigga make a joke about a nigga height, they make it seem like a nigga is 5'3", bro.
I mean,
like since when did average height become short? That don't make sense.
It's like
logically that don't make sense. I'm gonna say a nigga short when he's average. What?
Because when you look at it, right? Do you want to have an average life or do you want to have an above average life, right? There's things you can't change. Obviously, that might be in the average, and there's things that can't change. That might be in the above average.
So we're forgetting a whole nother portion, which is below average. There's below average, average, and above average.
But I think that's rarer than above average.
So this is the problem with women. They always want an above average nigga.
Right.
That what you said as a problem? All the hoes want the nigga that's...
You see how we went to women?
All the niggas...
If y'all is shorty out there and you see Vegas guy walking down the street, get a nigga a hug,
all the hoes want the above average nigga.
Okay.
But they don't be above average themselves.
How do you know that?
We know.
How do you know?
You know.
How do I know?
We both know.
They have to show
because we both know that we both have been hit on by 6s and 7s.
For sure.
And we've also been hit on by maybe 8 or 9s.
Right.
So the 6s or 7s, if you feel like you're an above average nigga, why the fuck are they coming to you? Because shouldn't they be staying in their lane?
No. I just said everybody is going to want to date up. If you're a man, are you going to want to date? Oh, I rank myself like a 6, 7. I'm an average nigga, like you said.
Find an average girl. Fuck is you trying to go and get Lotto for?
If you have,
Lotto don't want you, nigga.
If you have, hey, nigga, me and Lotto get in the room together. She gonna see me.
You would consider yourself an above average nigga though. I'm saying for the chop homie who's a 5 out of 10, and
I feel like
trying to get Lotto. That's unreasonable. So why we flip it? Hold on, why we flip it? It's women out there who are average looking, but they trying to go for the best looking guy in the room. That don't make sense. You should stay in your lane.
Nah, I think it's more often than not we see a really bad female with a really ugly nigga.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I, on average, see a really bad female with a really ugly nigga.
You see that more than...
I see that more. Like, than the opposite. If a really attractive nigga with a really ugly girl, what? Crazy. Or an average girl, crazy.
Yeah, that's because the girls always date up.
Right. And so, it would make sense, right, for an ugly dude to get a more attractive girl.
Wait, you talking about, like, actually be with?
Yeah.
No. I'm not having a conversation. Because we're not talking about, like, couple. We're talking about, like... What I'm saying is...
What are you saying?
The issue at hand is we cracking anything. If we...
Listen.
If we had the same...
Oh, Chad.
Listen.
What the
if we police this meat the same way they police their coochie...
You said we police this meat.
If we police this meat the same way they police their coochie, I promise you that none of that would happen. But the reason why these girls that are 5s are going for the niggas at the top of the food chain is because they know we don't crack anything. But if niggas are taking pride in their meat, then they wouldn't feel as susceptible to come up to a nigga that is 8 or 9, think that they have a chance. So it's like, girl, you really chop for real. But a nigga gonna beat. Because Gucci, right?
Nah.
And that'd be the problem.
Listen.
Because nigga that's a 5 can't hit a lot of, can't hit a Nicki, can't hit.
If you're a 5 as a girl you have way more opportunities to upgrade yourself. If you're a 5 as a nigga, you're going to stay 5 as a nigga.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Right, but if you're a 5 as a girl, makeup, BBL, titties done, suck dick, nigga, ass.
You getting all these badges and attachments to somebody when they naturally wake up in the morning, nigga, they are a 5. But when they get out of bed and do all this stuff to their body, now they had their 8s and 9s, so they try to go out there and get 8s and 9s.
But that's a girl.
Hold on. That's equivalent to a nigga putting on height booster shoes, and he thinks it takes him from a 5 to an 8.
Malachi, if you
nigga, no
height booster shoes, are you gonna wear them?
No, nigga, no reason to.
Malachi,
I am 5. Why the fuck am I allowed to know? I'm 5'8".
Malachi,
height boosters are crazy.
Malachi,
I'm not gonna take myself from 5'8" to 6'3". That's ridiculous.
Stop the bullshit. I didn't say 6'3". You're 5'8". It takes
every shoe's gonna be a height booster.
You're taking yourself from 5'8" to 5'10", maybe 5'11", 6 foot at the max.
I don't have any shoes that give me 4 inches. That's crazy. 2.
I'm just saying the shoes that you would put on would
those
make
are height boosters.
The shoes that you put on.
You don't know what height boosters are. Height boosters.
How the fuck you gonna tell me?
Because you're not short, bitch. You wouldn't know what a height booster is, nigga.
If you put a shoe on and boost your height, it's a height booster.
That's not a height booster. A height booster is an attachment you put inside of your shoe to intentionally make you taller. I'm not talking about shoes that naturally have a thicker wedge.
That's what I'm
saying.
Nigga,
that's not a height booster.
Malachi,
you have to buy an attachment to be a height booster.
Listen to what I'm saying. You're just talking. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The shoes that you put on that make you taller, you buy them because when you put them on, you're like, oh shit.
That is not true.
Wait a minute.
That is
I'm
not
fucking.
true.
The weather's different up here.
I have never purchased a shoe for the sole purpose of it giving me height. I buy the shoe because I like it, nigga.
Right. And then it makes you taller. It's an attachment. Like a badge I just gave that bitch.
No.
You just gave yourself one.
What I'm saying
and that's how that. And look.
But even with that logic, even if a nigga did go and buy shoes that he knew were going to intentionally make him taller, for him to think that as a 5, I'm going to get these height booster shoes, I'm going to try to go out there and talk to 8s. What are the girls that are 8s going to do to him?
Is he taller than them?
Yes.
They're going to fold.
No, they're not. Because he's still ugly. That's my point.
Not like
because he's still ugly.
If you're a 5 and you're ugly, girls, bro.
Hold on.
Like, you know what's even crazy?
You think being tall is the only reason why bitches is going?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
Like,
see, that's a clouded judgment because you're tall. So
no,
that's the only reason. That's not the only reason. Essentially, you're saying that niggas that are under 6 foot can't get no hoes.
I'm telling you,
that is crazy.
I'm telling you.
Do you think that Jay Single gets hoes?
Do you think that
Jay Single gets hoes?
Quiet.
Do you think that Jay Single gets hoes? Do you think that Jay Single gets hoes?
What I told
Do you think that Jay Single gets hoes?
What I told
Do you think that Jay Single gets hoes?
Do
you think that Jay Single gets hoes? You know he gets hoes.
You know
I know he gets hoes because you sent him to me in my TikTok about him sucking on bitches. So you know that Jay Single gets hoes. And Jay Single is not even 6 foot. So the same nigga that you sent me in my chat that you think get hoes ain't even tall. So I debunked your theory on how you think that niggas have to be tall to get hoes. There are plenty of niggas who are not 6 foot or above 6 foot that get hoes.
He is feeling more confident about talking to these women. So when I say you're a 5 and you put these shoes on and it makes you more attractive, yes, that's how you feel. Doesn't matter how they perceive you because you feel more attractive. You're gonna go talk to them because you're taller. You're gonna feel
making the statement that bitches are going to choose so perfect that niggas tall is absolutely correct.
Yes.
No, you have to be more than just be tall. Because if you're ugly, bitches are gonna choose. If it's between a nigga that is 6 foot and a nigga that is 5'10", and a nigga who is 5'10" is handsome, and a nigga who's 6 foot is ugly, they're gonna choose a nigga who's 5'10".
No, they're not. You know why? Malachi?
Oh my!
You want me to tell you why?
Let's not even make an assumption. Let's call.
Call who?
Let's call any girl.
You call them. Where your bitches at?
I don't know.
Okay, then. So
I don't have no hoes, right? Because remember, so niggas ain't your hoes, according to you. I don't have no hoes. Call your hoes. Call your hoes that care about height.
My hoes are gonna be biased. They're gonna say yes.
They're gonna say yes or what?
Because they fuck with me.
Let me ask a question.
No.
Why not?
Because they're gonna tell you no.
What do you mean?
Because they don't fuck with you.
You don't know what they're gonna say.
I know what they're gonna tell you.
Let's do it. Let's make a bet on it.
I know for a fact.
Money.
Malachi, let me tell you something. The reason why these females are choosing is because being attractive is not as valuable as being tall. Because we talked about breeding earlier. Would you want attractive short kids or attractive tall kids? When they're tall, we already agreed. You get different interactions, don't you?
You have to be tall and handsome. You can't just be tall, bro.
Bro, you can just be tall, bro. I promise. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
To think that...
Because there's ugly niggas taller than me.
To think that height trumps
Not like I've been there.
Features.
I've been there.
It's ridiculous.
I've seen a nigga.
So according to you, a nigga as long as he's above 6 foot, it don't matter what he look like, he gonna get hoes.
Facts.
No, you're stupid.
He talking like.
You know how many ugly niggas who are tall get walked past like they're regulars?
Who? Niggas you be walking about?
Plenty of niggas.
Okay.
Plenty of niggas in this world are ugly niggas, but they're tall. Girls are not stopping. Oh my gosh, he's tall. No, nigga. You're like, oh, that ain't ugly. Walking right past
He's
him.
tall. That's the first thing that goes through their mind.
Being tall and being handsome is a good combination.
No,
you can't just.
But imagine the same face on a 5'6" nigga.
He getting treated the same. He's getting treated the same.
You're crazy.
You take the same face.
You know what?
It doesn't mean because you're taller, I'm gonna give you a chance. No, like I said, nigga's still ugly.
You know, as an emotional nigga, I thought you like understand more how the female brain works.
But I do know how the female brain works, and I'm even trying to tell you. Let's call them. You don't even want to call them.
They're gonna. I'm telling you what they're gonna say. That's gonna be a waste of the stream.
You just start getting pussy.
Right.
I've been getting pussy 10 years longer than you. You understand, right?
And
a whole decade longer than you. So to tell me that you know bitches better than me is absurd.
Yeah, I do. Because I talked since
I studied coochieology. You didn't.
You said I studied coochie, nigga, professor. You the coochie doc.
I'm a coochie dog,
nigga.
Bro.
You Dr. McStuff. You ain't.
I don't know what shallow hoes you fuck with that's gonna say, yeah, as long as he's 6 foot, don't matter what he look like.
I'm telling you.
That's not real life.
I'm telling you.
This is the problem. This is the problem.
My statement
so just like how we have
forever stand.
Listen.
A man's height is more valuable than what his face looks like, I promise. We just talked about breeding, bro. A taller nigga is more attractive in the female's eyes just because he's tall.
If you're ugly and short, you can't be ugly and tall.
Promise
you.
There's niggas uglier to me.
Now listen,
taller than me.
If a girl had to choose,
yeah.
If the only choice is ugly and short or ugly and tall, she's gonna choose ugly and tall. But if a girl has a choice between ugly and tall or short and fine as hell, she's gonna choose short and fine as hell.
She's not.
Let's call an ass.
I'm telling you.
I think you're afraid to call. Because I think as a tall nigga, he's afraid for his bitches to say that they prefer a short, cute nigga over a tall, ugly nigga.
I disagree heavily.
And don't even go, oh, he's 5'5" and handsome, and the nigga is 6'3" and ugly. No, nigga, go 6 foot to 5'10". I guarantee you they won't give a fuck.
No, I'm telling you. How do you think?
Why are you talking to me? Let's ask the hoes.
Because I know I talk to my bitches. That's what I'm saying.
Let's ask.
Not like I go sit here and tell me what he thinks hoes know.
Let's ask.
I know what they want. I know what they want. You call a bitch that if you know what they want.
They want niggas.
Not like that. If you know what the bitches want, wouldn't you have a bitch on call that could confirm what you said?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let me see.
I got one.
Who's up? Bro, that's for sure. And that's not under that. That's a. She mad at me right
now. that's even better reason to call her, man.
Why?
Cause y'all beefing. Give y'all something to talk about.
I don't.
You never finna get your bitch back.
You said that the last time. You know what happened?
Call her, bro.
Like, you call her, nigga. You call one of yours.
You have to call it?
I want you to call one of yours.
Just tell me to call her.
I want you to call one of yours.
That's one of mine. She on my phone.
I want you to call one of your hoes.
This is. Right. She on my phone.
This nigga. Call. This nigga. Nigga, the only hoe in his phone, I know her. Coincidentally. Coincidentally.
Cause I don't got no hoes, bro.
Right, and this ain't funny. I'm a tall nigga. Doesn't that just prove the theory?
What?
The tall nigga that you know knows the only hoe in your phone.
Mm-hmm. She ain't never fuck with a no short. Right.
I mean, I don't.
And she definitely shallow. She gonna say cute.
That's what I'm saying.
She gonna say cute and 5'10" or
she's
ugly
not,
and
bro.
6 foot.
I promise.
If she said ugly and 6 foot, you know what that means, right?
This nigga think he got me figured out, but we already agreed that I was the attractive nigga. If anything, he gay. He over there searching his phone for hoes he know he not finna call because they're finna agree with me. Because what's more attractive to a woman, height or his face? Exactly. I'm gonna let y'all decide.
It's kind of late too.
To go to sleep.
Just random to be calling people at 11 o'clock. People, y'all might get the wrong idea.
Hello?
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
So I'm on stream right now, and I needed a woman's opinion. You mind if I ask you?
Okay.
All right. So I know you're honest, and I know that you won't be biased. If you have the choice of choosing an ugly, tall guy, let's say he's 6 foot,
Okay.
or a really attractive, short guy who's 5'10", which one are you choosing?
You consider 5'10" short?
Stupid ass.
For the sake of for the sake of the conversation.
5'6".
Listen, shut up, bro. We're talking about her. For the sake of the conversation, the homie said 2 inches is a lot. So I'm making an argument between 6 foot and 5'10".
So you're asking me to choose between 6 foot and 5'10"?
6 foot ugly or 5'10" attractive? Which one are you choosing?
5'10" attractive. I'm 5'2", bro.
Okay.
Like,
5'8" attractive.
Here we go.
6 foot ugly. Which one are you choosing?
It's above 6 feet. It has to be above 6 feet. It has to be 6'3" and above.
well,
For
okay,
real.
yeah, that's the thing. Like,
No, 6 feet.
I mean,
That's tall. Nigga, actually being 5'10" is tall. The average height is 5'9".
well,
That's
5'10".
5'8".
Okay, yeah, 5'10" is. I think 5'10" is fine. 6 foot, whatever. I mean, like 5'8" is kind of like it's not like a deal breaker, but like
Remember,
just like,
answer the question. 5'8" attractive
Oh, no,
or
no,
6 foot ugly.
I feel like I've only dated ugly dudes. So.
There we. Okay, now let me ask. Let me. Excuse me. It's Malcapone speaking. So now, right? Why do you think you've only dated ugly?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of my.
Wait,
let her shut up.
Because
Nigga, let her
they're
shut up,
tall?
bro. Shut up. Finish. God damn, nigga, just yapping. Say what you're saying.
Okay, so you're asking why I think I've only dated ugly dudes?
Yes.
Because you can be I mean, I don't know, like.
It's breathe. Think about it, and we'll be right here when it's okay. Just think about it. We'll be right here. Stop talking bullshit to her, bro. Let her think, bro.
I think their personalities made them ugly too. So I don't know.
Okay, we're talking strictly face. Oh shit. Yeah, we're talking strictly face. Yeah, they're ugly in the face.
I don't know. My friends have just said they're ugly, but I don't know.
Okay. Let's flip it on his head then, right?
Okay.
Why would you not date a more attractive guy as opposed to an ugly guy?
I mean, like, I don't know. Y'all are putting me on the spot.
It's okay. You can take your time.
I feel like you're asking too in-deep questions, bro.
What?
She already answered the question. She would rather choose an ugly guy because he's 6 foot or an attractive guy.
So who's pointing out to me?
Okay, well, when you started this, you said, would I choose someone 5'10"? What did you say, 5'10"?
He asked you a bullshit
I
question.
said 5'10" versus 6 feet.
He asked you a bullshit question. We knew what the actual question he was supposed to ask, and you answered it correctly the first time. So, the reason why I wanted to further my point, I said it was more likely that a woman choose a man based off his height rather than his face. Would you agree with that statement?
No, I disagree.
Thank you.
Damn. Okay.
So going back to my points, I want to make sure just to have clarification. Think of, only because we can use celebrities because everybody knows celebrities. Think of a really attractive celebrity, and then tell me when you think of that person. Let me know who the person is to you.
Just anybody?
Yeah, anybody.
And just throw out a name.
Sure, whoever comes to mind.
I'd say Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell, cool. So you think Glenn Powell is really attractive?
Yes.
So, do you know? I'm trying to think who's ugly. Who's like an ugly guy?
Forrest Whitaker.
Austin Powers. Would you say Austin Powers is ugly?
Austin Powers.
Forrest Whitaker. You know what Forrest Whitaker is? Forrest Whitaker. You know who Forrest Whitaker is?
I do not, but I do think Austin Powers is ugly.
Okay, so you choosing Austin Powers because he's 6 foot, or Glenn Powell who's 5'8"?
No, I'm choosing Glenn Powell.
So that debunks what you said earlier that you would choose ugly guy who's tall or.
But I always knew he was attractive. Like that doesn't matter.
That's why I asked you before. Would you choose? Okay, so to clarify, would you choose?
It's situational, dude. It's like I don't know. It just depends on the situation.
So you know what we do have in this moment right now, John? The thing we do have is history. You said in your past you've dated more ugly niggas. So because you dated more ugly niggas, it's more often than not you're going to follow the norm, the trend that you've been following, and you're going to go get you an ugly tall nigga instead of an attractive short nigga. You already answered the question correctly. It did not debunk anything based off what you said. You're going to go for an ugly tall nigga because that's what you dated. Now, the majority of your friends, right? The majority of your friends, Jazz, you've met their boyfriends. Have they been more on the uglier side or the more attractive side? This is the majority. You don't have to be spot on every time. And I know there's probably some attractive and some ugly. Just we'll talk the dome.
They seem fine. I think
So,
they're a little.
so majority you would say are cuter or majority is uglier?
I think they're a little cuter, yeah.
Than your niggas?
I don't have
Like
any,
comparative, like from the past people that you dated that you've called ugly.
They're about this.
They're ugly, like I fucking said. Thank you, Jazz. That's all I wanted. Thank you, appreciate it. So I got my point proven.
What was your point?
All of her friends date ugly niggas.
So don't none of your friends or you date attractive guys?
See, I knew he was gonna say that shit. That's why I said I already pressed.
But I feel like that's like subjective. Like if I say somebody's like super attractive, you could look at him and be like, this dude's super ugly.
That's fair.
Dude, we know what attractive or ugly is. Like,
we're not talking
about the difference. Stop. We're not talking about the difference. I get what you mean.
Stop.
We're not talking about the difference between a 7 and a 7.5. We're talking about someone who's clearly a 4 out of 10 and someone who's clearly a 7 or 8 out of 10. You feel me?
You should. Okay. You should have cleared. Okay. Then there's a difference. I don't know, cause the guys that I've dated, I would if I really put them all in a line, I don't think they're 4s out of 10. No.
So they're more average.
Yeah.
See, this is key. That's why I said we're not talking about average. I'm talking about ugly. When I say an ugly tall guy, like you look at him, you're like, ew. But he's tall though.
No.
Thank you. I know you're gonna go with the attractive guy who's 5'8".
You should have just clarified.
I couldn't because this motherfucker wanted me to keep it as fair as possible.
I didn't want him to keep fair shit.
He didn't want me to persuade you.
I respect women, but women are liars.
Fuck that. Let me ask you. Fuck that. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not done. I'm about to
ask you.
Let me finish and then you can ask me a question.
Okay.
Women are liars. She just said, "Oh, I would do that when I should have, could have, would have, I would have." Nothing. I said, have you dated ugly the majority of your previous relations? Yes. Your friends, have they dated majority ugly in their previous relations? Yes. Case closed. I would have. Oh, in that situation, if you should have clarified. I know what you did, nigga. I saw what you did. You just told me what you did.
All right. So, question for you. This is on the same tier. Are you dating a girl?
No.
Oh, no. So you did. Okay. All right. Like boys. Are you dating a girl who is pretty as hell?
Okay.
But she's 400 pounds.
No.
Or are you dating a girl who is skinny but she's ugly?
Skinny and ugly.
I'll take it a step further. She's not even skinny. She's very well built, all around well built. Nice titties, nice ass, nice body. But she's it's bad. She's ugly.
She's ugly?
She's ugly. Everybody knows she's ugly. You know she's ugly. Family knows she's ugly. Homies know she's ugly. Everybody knows she's ugly. My body is fire though. Or are you dating pretty ass face, but she's 400 pounds?
Let me do fat lipo.
400 pounds.
Let me do fat
That's
lipo.
crazy.
Because I can buy her at that point.
How's that crazy?
I could buy her body.
He could what? What did he say?
He said he could buy her body. You can get a lipo. You know how much loose skin's gonna be on that shit, boy?
They're finna cut that shit.
Ew.
Woodwork.
So you're taking the more.
I'm gonna take the big bitch.
So you're taking the more attractive one.
I'm gonna take the big bitch. I'm gonna buy her.
Yeah. So you just proved my point. The same way the girls.
That's not the same thing, and you're gay for thinking that is.
Hey,
you're bro. Cause
my point,
bro.
Thank you, Josh.
That's crazy. Malachi.
All right.
Good night. So who's Jazz? Vegas car.
That's too many questions.
Clip it. Nigga. Vegas car ain't got no hole. That was pretty quick.
Another one.
That was real quick.
You can't leave a message because
This is blocked your dumb ass.
She changed her number a lot.
Yeah. There you go, Kai. Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing. That's crazy.
Let's go fishing.
She's finna say some dumb ass shit.
I know.
I just know she.
I saw a fucking dragon. Hello.
What's up?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So me and Mally are sitting there having a debate, and we need a female's perspective.
Okay.
So if you had the choice of dating a guy who is 5'9",
8.
No, say 5'9".
The average is 8.
No, because I went from 8 to 10, so I'll go 9. 5'9", because I'm not going to go 6 foot. 5'9", sorry, and really attractive. So think of whatever attractive you think is in your head. Like think of like a celebrity you think is hot. Think of him.
Wait. You're gonna have to restart. I was in an elevator, so I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, so think of a celebrity in your head who is really attractive.
Okay. Okay.
So now imagine him being 5'9", okay? Now take another person who is really ugly. Like think whatever is despicably ugly to you. Like when you look at him, you're like, ugh, right? Are you gonna choose the guy who's 5'9" and attractive, or are you gonna choose the guy who's ugly but he's 6 foot?
I'm like the wrong person to ask because like Devin was ugly and he was 6 foot, and I chose him.
So did you choose him because he was 6 foot?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn! Fuck this head up.
So that celebrity that you think of in your head, you would pass up on him, on a person who looks like him.
That's two, chap.
Over a person like Devin because he's 6 foot.
It's two, chap. It's two dubs. Big dubs in the chop. Dubs in the chop.
If they have the same personality, yeah, I'd choose the 6 foot guy.
So you don't care about looks, even though the guy who's 5'9" is also taller than you.
Is also taller than me.
You don't gotta force an answer. We know the truth.
I need height.
What do you need height? For what reason?
It's just the it.
Yeah. It's okay. Tell her how it is, Leslie. Tell her how it is.
Mind you, she fucked Jack, and Jack is 5'8", 5'7". No, Jack's probably 5'6".
But fucking niggas, who you gonna be with? Who you gonna be with?
I'm here. We hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
It's the height. Yeah, you can't fuck with a small guy. I know.
Small is crazy. 5'9" is not small.
That nigga triggered.
5'10" is small to me.
Damn.
You said 5'10" is smaller than you?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Leslie, you're 5'4" on a good day.
I'm 5'3".
Tell him again, Leslie. Tell him what
so 5'9" is 6 inches taller than you. That's not enough.
No. I feel like I'm not looking up. You're still at eye level.
What?
If I'm wearing heels.
Be real. Be true. Be real.
If you're wearing heels, you are not 5'9".
Be true.
You are 5'6", 5'7".
It's just different when like you're looking up. You know?
Yeah, that's way different.
Like you could get taken care of a little bit more. I don't know.
Say it again, Leslie. Like you can do what? You can do what?
You can get taken care of.
Yeah.
So did the guy that you dated who was 6 foot take care of you?
To an extent. I mean.
No, nigga.
To an extent.
Devin was homeless, nigga. Devin was homeless, nigga. And he was
extent.
Devin and nigga was a cheater, nigga.
Not my man.
And he beat on bitches, nigga. He was homeless. He beat on bitches, nigga. 'But he was 6 foot.
Everything she needed.
Oh my goodness.
That's two, chat.
That's not two. That's one
two,
for
chat.
one.
No, it's not. The fuck, you didn't win the first one.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
She literally said I would choose a guy who's more attractive.
And I said you're a liar because of what you did. She literally, Leslie, didn't you just say I'm the wrong person to ask because I like whatever I like, but I dated what's her name? So if you was finna do something, if you're gonna actually be with somebody, you're gonna be with the taller person, based on what you just said, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I mean, all the guys I've dated have been taller than me, like 6 foot at least.
okay, so like guys that you mess with guys that you like mess with that was shorter, that you were just messing with them. They're not somebody who was important enough to like exactly.
I don't think I've ever messed with a shorter guy. Oh, I have. No,
Yeah, but like I said, women are liars. I just said that.
even if he was like the most attractive guy I dated was like 5'9", and he was just.
The most attractive guy you dated was 5'9", and you didn't fuck with him, man. It's almost like you don't give a fuck about the way he looks. It was more about his height because he could protect you, and it makes you feel like.
You say he can protect you because he's 6 foot is crazy.
That's what he said.
You niggas are 6 foot who can't fight, nigga.
That's what she said. It doesn't matter what the truth is. How they feel. We just talked about feelings, Kai. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. I hope the chat hears the yeah in the back. Clip that motherfucker. Clip that motherfucker.
So 3 inches is that much of a difference? That's crazy.
Can you? Hey, what's the difference between 6 and 9, Leslie? Have you felt the difference?
Hell yeah, dude. If 5'10" is short, then 5'9's hella short.
Right. So there's a difference between 6 and 9.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot, Kai. A lot. We're having this debate. It's two Malcapone.
No, it's not. It's
one.
It's
2 Malcapone.
So you're gonna be like a bitch and lie?
He's drowning. He's
when
drowning
they're
right
6 foot, they're not really 6 foot. When they put shoes on, they're like 6'1".
Come on, bro. Didn't I just say that?
So when a nigga put shoes on, he's 5'11".
The 5'10" nigga.
Yes.
Right. But we're not going on 5'10". That was a bad example.
Even 5'9" with certain shoes on, he could still be 6 foot. Some shoes give you 3 inches.
What shoes give you 3 inches?
Nigga, boots definitely give you 3 inches.
Call Megan, ask Megan.
Call Megan? I don't know. She's your friend, so
I feel like
I don't want to lose argument.
Exactly, because this nigga's down too.
Hold on. She's also tall, so she's gonna say.
Yeah, she's big as shit. Yeah, we got to use short girls because the average girl is what?
5'5".
5'5". Yeah, so we got to use short girls. Yeah, Megan is. I forgot, man. Megan's tall. The white style.
Thank you.
The Italian style.
Good night. That's 1 for 1, bro.
It's two Kai. You better start swinging, nigga.
That's not 2-0.
You in that corner, nigga.
I'm not gonna call a third one if you're gonna sit here and. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Giving the first one to you when she clearly said after understanding the question that she would choose a guy who's.
First of all, you asked her a dumbass question. 2, once we
even worse, I gave you a taller number at first. I said 5'10", and she chose 6 foot. Then after understanding the question, she's like, "Oh,
exactly."
She thought I was talking about average.
Bro, you don't have to, bro.
She thought I was talking. Stop.
She already has a point, bro. I already told you.
She thought I was talking about average when I was typing taller guy. I said ugly. You look at him, you're like ugh, and she was like, "Oh wait, I didn't. You should have led with that." No, I'm choosing the shorter.
She already said what she said.
When I said Glenn Powell, nigga, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm taking that."
She's never gonna see Glenn Powell in her life. 2. History has already said I'm gonna date ugly niggas. Me and all of my friends, we date majority ugly niggas. Now maybe there might be the one attractive nigga who's like Leslie said 5'9". The most attractive nigga she talked to was 5'9". They might get that, but you're not gonna stay with that nigga. Something's gonna happen. You're gonna go find you a tall ugly nigga. That's what these bitches want. Tall ugly niggas for breeding.
I'll call it too. You gotta call it too. You can have to scroll.
I can call my friends though.
Better yet, ask your friend or whoever you're gonna call. If I was 5'9", would you still date me?
If I was 5'9",
or don't say 5'8".
I'm gonna talk to friends. No,
say if I was 5'8", would you still date me?
If I was 5'8", no, that's biased.
How?
Because they're still gonna date me. It's not me. My personality has no height. 6'4" is not my personality.
Yeah, I don't want them to compare.
Yeah, I'm gonna call friends. I'm gonna call friends. That's not fair. You know who the answer? Let me see.
I bet you're about to say, if Chris Brown was 5'8", would you still date him? They would say yeah.
Well, that's who Chris Brown is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The height shit don't matter.
What's your bias?
She's stupid though. She literally said, "I date a broke woman beater." That's what she said. I'm the wrong person to ask.
Nah, she let it. Not the start, but she gave me a point, so she was the right person. Not for me.
I'm not trusting that source. 6 inches is plenty.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Drop your face in the chat.
He said, "I hope 6 inches is plenty." I hope. That's a nigga. That nigga said 6 inches is plenty.
Plenty. I hope. Nigga. No. Oh my god. That was funny. She's asleep. Let me see.
You went off locations? What the fuck? Why?
I gotta see you up.
Wait, why do you have some people's locations?
Because I'm a fuck.
No, show the chat. Why do you have so many? Bro, no. That's not locations.
They're all locations,
Bro, show the chat, bro.
Niggas care about me, bro.
That is crazy.
Niggas care about me.
This nigga has like 30 people's locations.
Niggas care about me, bro.
Why you always trying to see who near you, nigga? Trying to see what box is near you? See what boxes in my vicinity tonight. What boxes in my vicinity tonight?
I gotta make sure, bro. Gotta be making sure. Let me know she has a boyfriend now. So let me leave her alone. But she'd be biased. She gonna choose my boyfriend.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
How tall is that nigga?
Right.
Not even enough for you niggas to go around, nigga. Being tall is not fucking common.
You sound hurt, bro.
No, nigga, I just don't like the fact that these bitches are lying. In real life, they're not choosing an ugly nigga, bro. They don't bro, when bitches go out, they do not say,
Malachi.
because he's tall.
Malachi.
Dude, good one, nigga. Ugly, what the fuck?
Malachi, be honest.
No, that. It's a group.
We're not talking about scenarios, bro. In real life, you see
real life.
A pretty bitch with an ugly nigga.
In real life, it's a group of niggas who are 5'10", and they all are handsome and attractive. And there's another group of niggas that are 6'2", and they're all ugly. The niggas that are 5'10" are getting play. I don't care what you say.
No,
to say the bitch don't care about attraction is crazy. They're the main ones that care about attraction.
Malachi, my point was the majority of females who are pretty and attractive and whatever, the nigga that she's with is ugly. And you know what he's not? Shorter than him. Shorter than her.
It's not hard to be fucking taller than a girl.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying
that's why that shit also doesn't make no sense when you're 5'2", 5'3", saying he has to be 6 foot. Bitch, I'm talking to you regardless. What are you talking about?
I agree.
Oh, it's just different. Your head tilts a little more over a nigga who is dead ass ugly. No, low key for any girl who's that, you're actually stupid. Like think about it, bro. You're actually stupid. That's the same reason why you wouldn't choose.
Should we go where? Oh, she got me back. Okay, where?
I was just about to hang up.
I have a question.
Oh God, what is the question?
No, it's not incriminating at all. So, there's a scenario that me and the homie, we're on stream by the way. Me and my homie are going over the questionnaire. Can I go? You want me to go 5'9" or 5'8"?
5'9".
Okay. An ugly 5'9".
What? No,
I fucked it up.
Watch out. Let me ask because you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up. Because you're already trying to fuck it up.
I didn't try to persuade it. No, I did it.
How you doing?
Hi.
Right.
That's Amber. This is
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. So question. Think of a celebrity in your head, like an attractive celebrity. Let me know when you have that person.
No, see, look.
I can't change. I did the same thing for everybody else.
You did it for the last girl.
And I did it for the one before. She said Glenn Powell.
No, bro.
I have to keep it fair.
No, bro.
I have to,
shut up, bro.
I have to keep it fair.
No, listen. Because that Malachi, we just said we wouldn't.
I'm trying to keep it fair. That's why I went that way.
Let me tell you.
You're trying to cheat, bro.
I'm not trying to cheat nothing. We just said why my females wouldn't talk to me if I was shorter. Because they know who I am. So it's unfair. If you have... You're attracted to If you're attracted to Idris Elba, who's 6'4", and you made that nigga 5'8", she's still gonna be attracted to him.
Because that proves the point. They don't care about height as much as they care about looks.
Would you? So I'm arguing against. So the argument is actually I'm asking the question, and I'll tell you what the argument is. 5'8", attractive. 5'8", attractive, right? You were attracted to him, or 6'3".
No, you didn't say 6'3". It's 6 foot. It's 6 foot, not 6'3". You're lying now.
You can use.
Nah, that ass you're lying.
If you can use.
No.
You're
dead ass cheating. You're dead ass cheating. You're not even asking the right question. You're dead ass cheating.
If you could use
the fact that you have to cheat.
If you could use gun power, I can say 6'3".
The fact you have to cheat.
If you can use, I'm not cheating.
It doesn't even matter what she answers. The fact you have to cheat.
He's scary. That nigga, he's scary.
Extend the height.
Chat. He's scary.
No, nigga, you have to extend the height.
Chat.
It's 6 foot. Bro.
Why do you?
It's 5'9" versus 6 foot, like I asked everybody else. 5'9" and really attractive, or 6 foot and ugly as fuck. Which one are you choosing? That's the question.
5'9"
and really attractive, or 6 foot and ugly as fuck,
or 6'3" and ugly.
No, 6 foot.
I'll do 6'2".
6 foot and ugly as fuck.
I mean, because 5'9" and 6 foot, they low key the same height.
Thank you.
But be honest.
That's why we use. That's why
we're using those. She's not done. Stop talking. Fuck. Let her finish.
I mean, it's really preference. I like mine a little ugly, so.
Okay. Why do you like yours ugly, Amber? Let's move, nigga.
I mean, it's the same thing with you, Malachi. You're really too pretty. Who wants to be with a pretty boy? It's like, are you
cut that out the check. Cut that out the
So we're calling people who don't even like guys who are attractive.
Cut that out, bro. Cut that out the stream. Cut that out the stream.
I'm very big on personality.
Okay, but no.
Okay.
Let me
answer your question. Let me answer your question. Okay,
no.
So would you rather choose? Since you like ugly niggas,
no.
Bro, you being disrespectful. Would you?
All right, go.
Thank you, bro. All right. Be secure in your pretty boy.
I'm kind of mad.
So, by your logic, since you like niggas are a little ugly, are you choosing ugly and 5'10" over really attractive and 6 foot?
It will have to depend if you want me back. Shit. Can y'all like both? Can I have both of them? Dang.
What do you mean both?
No. I mean, like, I wouldn't know. For me, for that, if I had to choose between both of them, it'll come down to personality. So,
they both have the same personality. It's literally everything across the board the same. The only difference is height. So one is 6 foot, but he's really attractive. He's a pretty boy, and the other one's 5'10" and he's ugly. Which one are you choosing?
No, you switched it.
No, I said it right. I know
you said 5'10". You said 5'10".
Shut up, bro. I'm asking a question.
It's the same. Why wouldn't she? Okay, do your thing.
Okay, put the pretty boy with green eyes, and I'll take one of them.
This nigga said.
So if the pretty boy has green eyes, you're taking him because he's 6 foot?
No, I just need somebody I can lay my head on. As long as he's over, because I'm 5'4". As long as he's over 5'6", I'm cool.
So 5'10" and ugly, or a 6 foot pretty boy? Which one are you choosing?
Any big decisions? I'm gonna go with 5'10".
And ugly. So height doesn't matter to you more than attractiveness.
Wait, ask that question again.
Height doesn't matter to you more than attractiveness. Like you don't date guys just because they're tall.
No, I do not.
That was the whole question from the jump.
Yeah, I don't date because of height. Now, if he's shorter than me, that's a different.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Exactly, because that is really short. 5'9" is not fucking short.
It's not.
Thank you for being a realistic person. Stupid ass nigga.
Can I get the phone back?
Malachi, how tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
No, he's not.
No.
He's 6'1".
I'm 6'2". I'm 6.
Now you lying about your height? Some nigga lying your dick too.
You know what he does? You know what he does? I showed this nigga a new feature on your phone where you can measure
and
the height of something.
Said 6'1".
And I told him it was 1.5 inches off. So.
How are you gonna tell the technology is off?
Because he's a delusional bad bitch, nigga.
They did this shit to my.
The nigga wants to be 6'3".
They did I'm 6'3". They did the shit so when they came to my house.
Go get a checkup.
I did. They came to my house. That's what I'm saying. This is like 2 years ago.
Doctor came to your house?
Yes, doctor came. They did the little shit. They put the little plastic shit. They put it on my head. They said you're 6'2" and 75 centimeters.
You're 6'2", 6'3".
Put a makeup on your head.
When's the last time you see me?
Cinco de Mayo. Nigga.
Okay, and did you put your forehead on my chest, and were able to look up exactly? my point.
I do look up at you.
Exactly. So the moment your chin pop out. Yes.
6'3"?
Yes.
Why you don't like pretty boys? What you got against us?
I don't. I like pretty boys. It's like, will I choose it? No. But am I attracted to pretty boys? Yes. But am I choosing them? Probably not.
You're gonna choose the ugly nigga, right?
Honestly, y'all, it's whoever want me to.
You're funny. But I'm saying. So I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked the previous contestant, right? I said, out of the majority of the people you talked to in the past, were they more on the uglier side or were they more on the cuter side?
Oh God, this is like in public. Somebody sees this.
I mean, it's. I promise you, the answer that you give us, they're gonna be more related to. The answer that you give me, I know the answer already, but it's just like the previous one. I promise.
I would say I haven't had a lot of boyfriends, but the ones I have, they're not pretty boys.
So they would be more on the ugly side.
So why you want green eyes then?
Can you let her finish, bro? Look.
Because I love colored eyes. They're so cute. Like, give me an Aaron Pierre, please.
So is that a deal breaker for you?
That they don't have green eyes?
Like if you have to choose between the guy who had green eyes and one who don't.
No, the green eyes is not gonna help my decision.
Because you're gonna go with what you are most attractive to, and that's what you did
in
the past.
So
it'd be an ugly nigga.
So if you're attracted to both,
based off the history, you're gonna go get with an ugly nigga.
I hope I get a green eye nigga one day. I hope.
I'm so confused. See, this is why I'm confused because you say that, and then I just ask.
I'm contradicting myself. Yes.
So you have two niggas side by side, personality exactly the same, looks exactly the same. One has green eyes and one doesn't. Who are you choosing?
Okay, if they're the same, I want to choose green eyes.
Okay, she has to pick. They're the same.
So you like green eyes more?
That's what she just said. That was so you didn't even need to ask that question. That would have been an obvious. You knew the answer before you.
So niggas with green eyes have something that niggas with brown eyes don't.
Here this nigga go, bro. Here this nigga go, bro.
There's some.
Here this nigga go. Here this nigga go.
Niggas with green eyes. Oh shit, he got green eyes.
Here this nigga go, bro. Here this nigga go. She really said. I don't like pretty boys, and I like niggas with green eyes. Ain't that fucked up?
The question earlier.
Ain't that fucked up? Ain't that fucked up? Too.
The question earlier that we had before we called you was we're having a breed off. So we were showing baby pictures. So which one would you rather have if you had to choose? Not between us, it's between two guys. One guy who has brown eyes, one who had green eyes. Which one would you rather have a baby with?
Ooh, I do that. I've been doing that since I was young. I had this Filipino boyfriend. I was like, I want those Filipino genes. Or he had green eyes. I want his green eyes on my baby. Yeah, I do be trying to pick a pretty baby. That's so rude of me, but I do that. So
now, would you?
So
now,
wait.
You already asked the question.
So does the guy being tall matter more than the green eyes? Or would you rather choose the green eyes? Like if you look at a guy who has brown eyes, my baby's gonna be tall. Would you rather choose the shorter guy? And you're like, but if I choose him, he's gonna have green eyes. Would you rather have?
I want my baby to be tall.
That's what the fuck you short ass nigga. That shit don't mean shit.
Amber, get your shit together.
That don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. Like short ass nigga trying to fuck my shit up. Niggas I'm talking about.
You were just all over the place right now.
I know, that's really my life.
I know it's okay, Amber. This is why I called because I knew what the fuck he was going. That's my friend. That's my friend. I'm my friend goes. That's my friend.
I'm not gonna lie.
Tell him, Amber. That's why I called you because I
do want my son to be tall though.
Exactly, because you know why? For breeding, that's better for your.
What does that have to do with
for
you?
your lineage.
What does that have to do with you?
For your lineage.
When you looking at that baby, holding that baby, you like, oh, look at his little eyes.
Ugly ass.
He didn't say nothing about his height until the nigga get 21.
Until that nigga ugly as shit with green eyes. Nigga look like a bug with green eyes.
If I can have everything, I would. If he can be tall with green eyes.
That shit rare as hell.
But you can't, Amber.
I know.
And so I'm glad that.
And that's why Aaron Pierre is so rare. Because that's a tall man with green eyes. And an accent?
That accent shit fake though. Those niggas don't really talk like that, bro. They get behind closed doors. It's regular. They get behind closed doors. That shit regular.
Alright. hate you.
I cannot believe she just chose a tall nigga over,
So that's
over a green-eyed baby.
And that's 3. That's 3 for Big
like,
Malcapone.
what is that nigga? What is that nigga being 6 foot do
look
for
like
you?
an M actually.
What is that?
3 look like an
What does your
M,
kid being
actually.
6 foot do for you?
It makes her jeans better.
This Tosh is really retarded.
It makes her
It's
jeans
so dumb.
better. He's a tall. This nigga has trauma. Can you see the trauma?
Because listen. There's no logic behind it.
What do you mean? There's no logic. It's more often.
She
than not.
likes green eyes. She likes aesthetically how.
But
it
what
looks.
does that mean when you're looking at a nigga?
At
with
a baby,
green
that means
eyes?
everything.
No,
Nigga,
it
you like, baby,
doesn't.
oh, you're so cute.
This
that
nigga,
baby being taller has
this
nothing.
nigga
That's
is
not
trying his
cute.
hardest, Chad.
It's dumb.
Can y'all please help this
dumb.
delusional brother for 79 cents a month? You can help this delusional young brother.
It is dumb.
I understand your point. I'm so sorry that
Amber, it's okay because most women, like I said, I already knew what you was going to say because most women are like you and it makes sense. And I'm sorry that Kai has to get the short end of the stick on this one. But you have green eyes, bro. You can look at yourself in the mirror. You can look at yourself and you're like, oh my god, my baby has green eyes. Oh my god, my baby has green eyes.
Shit's crazy, bro.
Malachi, we have the same name. Yeah, we have the same name.
Oh, you have both Malachi?
Mm-hmm.
I love the name Malachi, but Malachi, your eyes are beautiful. Don't think because I said that. Nothing takes away from you, bro. You have beautiful halo eyes. Never not a thing.
But
Ugly ass nigga.
But I'm not.
Don't be talking to him.
But I'm not 6 foot, so.
It don't mean shit, nigga.
I guess I'm not valuable in this world.
Don't mean shit, nigga.
Because God messed up and forgot 3 inches on my shins.
No, Malachi, he did a great job until he got past your waist and went straight to your kneecaps. He was like, you know what? Just fucking leave it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna get the height implant.
I told you, bro, get the shoes.
I'm gonna get 3 inches in my shins.
Bones.
And every girl that try to talk to me, I'm gonna say no, thank you.
So in his 9 months of learning how to walk again, after 9 months, this nigga be sitting in that bed, mad as fuck.
Them niggas be walking like Bambi, nigga.
Nigga gonna be.
Niggas be like to walk again, nigga.
Nigga gonna be.
I think God said it wouldn't be fair to give you height and color dye. We gonna have one.
They didn't say that for Aaron Pierre.
I'm gonna get both.
They didn't say that for Aaron
They
Pierre.
ain't saying for that nigga. I'm finna
They
get both.
said it for Aaron Pierre.
And cause he can't change color of his eye, nigga. That shit permanent, nigga. You don't fuck around with blind try to change your shit. When I get these shin implants and me or you are looking eye to eye, we gonna see who get more bitches. We gonna see what you really think matter, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga.
Okay.